back to Lies Beneath. Last time, we got a gun, and we found monsters to shoot with the gun, which brings up a concern about Dad, because we're still looking for Dad, and who knows if Dad's found a gun. Who knows if Dad even knows where he is. The only thing we know about him is that he's lost a lot of blood, and he wandered off somewhere, but we also know now that there's an axe here. An axe! I'm sure someone boarded this up for a reason. Oh well. A few swings and I'm closer to home. Okay, so there are melee weapons in the game, such as this axe. And we can use those to break the boards that we have been seeing. But another thing you can do with melee weapons... well, you can throw them. That wasn't the best of throws. Let me grab that. There we go. Kind of went on the other side of this, which is not really what it's supposed to do. There we go. That's how that's supposed to work. I can hear something on the other side of this. This is new. Looks like a man. A man with some gray skin. I mean, he was probably dangerous, right? Granted, he didn't actually attack us, but if he had seen us, he definitely would. So the only thing we could do was go on the preemptive. There's a door here. On the other side of that door, and we can see there's a box. But we can't open this door from this side. We're going to have to find another way to open this up. So, we're encountering more humanoid enemies. We encountered some crawlers who generally stayed at a distance and threw their waste at us. But now we have these dudes. Hold on, he has his back to us. So they don't necessarily need their heads. They can function without them. We can also do additional damage if we surprise them from behind. So it's good if we are able to do that. Also, throwing an axe, it's kind of like a free bullet, because we can retrieve it. So this looks like it's probably a trap, but let's spring it anyway. It was a trap, but hey, bullets. So it was worthwhile to spring that. 10 in total. Alright, so since we have an axe, that helps us reduce the number of bullets we're using. Bear trap right there. That's the other side of that door. And over here is a hook that we could use to open that. But first, let's open this. An apple. I already have an apple. And I'm not taking any damage yet, so that's good. Let me open this. He has a stake in his face. Let me get that. Oh, he dodged it. So some enemies are impaled with a weapon beforehand. You can pull it out of them if you get close enough. We just opened that door. Let's see if we can move around. to where that door is. There it is. We passed out by this before, but the door was closed. Another apple. Still don't need it, but we have a lore item here. Ivory box. Now we will have a spike at each campfire. Let's wind it open. And that would be a finger. It's a finely crafted ivory box, surprisingly light when held. Whoever made this took tremendous care in its craftsmanship. There was something else to read. Their bones, so brittle in hands that become heavy and slow. I guess as we get older, that'll be the case for all of us. Oh, there's the finger. It's right up. It's floating away. Goodbye, finger. I mean, we all become brittle and slow, but hopefully our fingers will not end up in ornate ivory boxes. Unless that's how you want your fingers to end up. I mean, I'm not judging. Alright. On a clear day, you can see our lighthouse from here. The lighthouse has been my family's responsibility for generations. Dad's been the wiki for as long as I can remember. Please be there, Dad. Right, so there's the lighthouse. You can see it in the distance. We're hoping that's where Dad went, since that's where he lives. It's not like we have any other clues to go on here. That was probably for the best. Oh no, there's a box over here. Let's get this. Another apple. We haven't actually taken any damage, so that's good. Also, something that's good is our house. The lighthouse is right over there, so we're almost home. I mean, I assume that all this stuff was not here before the last time May was here. All these spiky traps and such. Sometimes the lighter feels alive in my hand, like the flame is guiding me. What could it reveal when I've got my revolver out? Well, hold on. Gasoline thing there. So this is the tutorial, I guess, where it tells you, hey, take your lighter out and see what happens when you point your gun. And that's when you realize, hey, I've got like a dot that I can aim with. It's a very useful thing to know. No reason to do that, but hey, let's do it anyway. 13 bullets. There's another red tank up ahead. Red tank right... Oh. About to say there's a red barrel right there. I guess I could have tried to aim at that while that guy was coming, but That's fine. Plenty of bullets around. Red tag right there. Still don't need food. Doing okay as far as that goes. Oh. We can pick these up. So if you want to carry an explosive around with you, you can. You can also knock these barrels over. If you can... Well, I mean, we could push them around. Oh, hold on. It doesn't seem like those hurt us, which is... It's good. It's good that they don't hurt us. Alright. Don't move, or I'll do it. Believe me, I'll do it. Yeah. Whoops. Does not seem like that hurts us at all. We are immune to explosives. Hook over there that we can use to open that. Let's see what's behind it first. Anything around? Well, one of those glowing-eyed bats. We saw that earlier on. It didn't do anything, but there is one over there now. Whoops. Meant to do that so I could get the... like that. There we go. A lot of, arrangement of objects in hands. Since I have an apple at my waist, I could put the gun away and, like, move the hatchet from hand to hand. If I took the apple out, I would be able to put the hatchet on my belt and have 2 free hands. But I might as well take the apple with me for right now. Maybe I might need it. The bat's gone. Also, we're surrounded by thin ice. So gotta be careful. Oh, he turned around. I was trying to get him from behind. One thing that can be a surprise is when you're shooting and then that just comes out. I think the idea is that every time you fire 6 bullets, that pops out as if you are reloading it. But if you're not keeping track of that, it can be an unpleasant surprise when you're in the middle of fighting an enemy. But I did take some damage, so... Oh. Whoop. Not that. That. There we go. One of those bats over there. So they do attack. We do have to be careful of them. The ice is thin, but I think I can cross here. Yeah, we can see the cracks in the ice. I think it's if you take 4 steps on thin ice, it breaks. Plenty of bullets. And we are at maximum. You can't take additional bullets with you when you're at maximum. So, just gotta leave them behind. Of course, when we use bullets, we could always come back here before finishing the area, if we wanted to take the time to do so. That's the person that we almost hit with our car back at the beginning. We can see some red glowing eyes under that hood. But not anymore. That's where we came in through that path. These stairs were wiped out, so we were not able to take the stairs. Would have been a shortcut if we could. But we're up here now, and we have come to a small cabin. Well, doll. We know what that means. 3 red lines, 3 dolls to burn. Red vines at both entrances, so we're trapped in here until we get these dolls. Where are these dolls at? Gotta find them, gotta burn them. Yep, number 2. And it's number 3. Someone got me before they left. Want to take those dolls out as fast as you can, otherwise you're just going to use up ammo fighting the red zombies. The red dolls seem like they have some kind of significance, but we don't know what that is at the moment. Can I... Why am I not reaching... There we go. Yep. Nope, not... There we go. The game was a bit confused as to which item I was aiming for. Well, I was about to say we don't know what the red zombies are, or the red dolls, but I guess technically we don't know what any of these are. Why are there monsters around in our hometown is something that we still don't know. But hey, what we do know is that we have arrived home. I made it. I'm home. It's unsettling to find the door wide open. Yeah, you usually would keep the front door closed. Oop. But fortunately, Dad keeps boxes of ammo around the front door. As you do. You never know when you might need a spare box of bullets. Alright. Well, this is where we've been trying to get to. We don't know where Dad is. We've been thinking that maybe he went home. Let's enter our home. As we enter now, Chapter 4, Eyes Ahead. Aren't childhood things supposed to feel smaller as an adult? This place still looms like a mountain. I almost feel smaller. Well, let's light up our fireplace. It's freezing in here. I should get a fire going. Once I can feel my fingers again, I'll be able to think this through. Get a little light in here. Though it doesn't look like Dad's really been maintaining the place. Looks like it's kind of a bit of a mess. Well, that's another chapter done. And we will be continuing on in Lines Beneath. We've gotten home. What secrets might May's home have for us? And is Dad here? Well, I do not see like a trail of blood going across the floor. So I don't know if Dad actually got here or not. Might be someone in the bed over there. There's like a bit of a lump. But we'll find out as we continue on. But first, let's take a look at... Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Lore objects. We got this ivory box. Bones so brittle in hands that become heavy and slow. Whatever this red voice is. Very fascinated with body parts, it seems. Not just human, but we saw them talking about bear parts earlier. This one here. Seems to be something that these archive items have in common so far. Well, health is at 100. We have a revolver. We also have an apple. 2 things are locked here. 2 weapon slots that we have not unlocked yet. But we finished Chapter 3. We're going to be beginning Chapter 4. And what did we learn from Chapter 3? Well, we learned that there are very human-ish enemies. They're not quite human. They're not... There's something else. Not exactly human, but they look kind of human. And we have killed them all. Well, I mean, they were getting in the way. So obviously, they had to go, because what else were we going to do? But May has gotten back home, and we're going to see if it is if it's a joyful homecoming, or maybe there might still be problems to solve. Even if we find Dad, there still is the problem of monsters everywhere. So, yeah, there's still going to be problems to solve as we continue on with Lies Beneath.